This spring, the Whitechapel Gallery is delighted to present the exhibition Gert and Uwe Tobias. Gert and Uwe Tobias were born in 1973 in Romania and moved to West Germany very quickly, where they still live and work in Cologne. Gert and Uwe Tobias are some of the most interesting printmakers, collage artists, and sculptors of their generation. They very much explore themes such as abstraction, ornamentation, and the role of ornament in fostering abstraction in the history of art. There are several influences from art history and from style history that we can find in the work of Gert and Uwe Tobias. They're interested in collage, they're interested in abstraction, they're interested in figuration. Behind me you can see a large format woodcut which exemplifies a number of these themes. On the left-hand side we can see what almost appears to be a collaged animal. Printed from a plethora of different stamped wood blocks, we can see how an animalistic claw seems to grow and spurt into what could be maybe wings or maybe a pair of lungs, and definitely some kind of animal form, perhaps a turkey, perhaps a chicken, some kind of bird formation. Right next to it, we can actually see something that looks like a closet, something that looks like a piece of furniture that seems to be cut out from maybe a catalog or maybe another painting. And on top of this piece of furniture, we actually see what looks like a field of color, a color field, almost like an abstract painting. All of these conflicting elements are surrounded by little animals that fly, hover, and whirl around the entire composition. We have an insect, almost like a symbol of metamorphosis and change. All of these elements are very important in the work of Gert and Uwe Tobias. They all recur throughout their work and throughout our exhibition. I think what's really interesting about the use of ceramics in Gert and Uwe Tobias' work is that it follows the same collage principle that we can see throughout the entire exhibition. They're interested in combining the modern and the individual. They're interested in combining found objects such as industrial ceramics and made objects such as these almost abject forms that they piece together with the found objects. It's a contrast between the ready-made and the individually made. It's a contrast between industrial modernism and expression and individual engagement. One of the recurring themes in Gert and Uwe Tobias' work is really the interest in theatricality and the interest in scenography and stage design as a mode of presentation. It's something that they have done throughout their work that is a significant part of their work and a significant part of their practice. It also harks back to an interest in modernism and the traditions of stage design that came about in the early 20th century. Gert and Uwe Tobias are twins. As such, they know each other very well. And not only do they sometimes complete their sentences or engage with each other in a way that is built on a lot of trust and common knowledge, but this also extends into the way they work together as an artistic pair, as collaborators, as people who have enough trust in their relationship that they can argue, that they can harmonize, and that they can really work together in a way that's extremely interesting, fascinating, and complementary.